Hello, all you wonderful people, my name is MANIAC and welcome to a Mayhem challenge in GTA 5 with a winter mode. This one is by Daz Doesn't Care. I hope he cares just a bit because his challenge was amazing and I'm gonna do it right now. So, let's begin! Okay, Trevor, let's go some Mayhem. Okay, first of all, you may have noticed something. I showed you just the text of the challenge submission. The original comment was not shown to you. Why is that? Well, because this person deleted his channel and the challenge is gone as well. So what I do is after somebody submits a challenge, I take the submission, just the text from the submission, and I put it in a huge file. You can watch the video I pinned in the comment to see how exactly it's done, but I do that. And after a few months, whenever I decide to do a challenge, I just pick a challenge and do it. Sometimes though, I don't check if the challenge itself is still on YouTube. So what happens is I spend a few hours, I spend lots of hours on this challenge, I did the challenge, then I decided to check the comment to take it and put it on the video itself, and what happened? It is nowhere to be seen. So either I have to not release this video, and you know, I spent so many hours making, or just not show the challenge itself. And I decided to show it to you because it's a great challenge, I think. Great submission, great creativity, and it looks good. The mod looks good, the snow looks good. It's a bit foggy currently, but it's gonna clear up in a little bit. So I hope you guys don't mind. This is the second time this happens, and this is challenge number 104, I think. So, for 104 challenges, only 2 being lost. It's okay, right? I really hate when people do this, when people delete their channel. Because sometimes I see amazing submissions, and whenever I check the challenge itself, it's gone. Or when people change their names, because it's so hard to find. Or when people post the challenge on multiple videos, making my life so much harder, because yeah, it's hard to explain, but you know, just follow the rules, guys. When submitting a challenge, just follow the rules in the description and we'll be all good. So how is this challenge? It was pretty cool. This mod, if you wanna know how to install the mod, you can watch my tutorial. I actually used my tutorial. I use my tutorial every single year on how to install the mod, because every single year I have a Mayhem challenge and I watch my own video, which is very well done, seriously, super well done, if I do say so myself, and I do because it is awesomely done. To toot my own horn, but whatever. Hey Michael! You home, Michael? I flew over his house. And he didn't say hello? He's a bad boy, but I'm a better boy. Because I'm bad infos. Yeah, bad infos, sure. Anyway, for this challenge, I am ultra surprised I survived. Because multiple times, you're gonna see me just almost on the brink of extinction, yes, I can't say that word, but on the brink of extinction. I was about to die multiple times. I had like 1 HP at one point. Oh, actually no, I guess I didn't have 1 HP, but I was very close to dying, guys. And yeah, you're gonna see that in the later stages. Here in the helicopter is not that bad, and I purposefully chose a challenge which involves lots of driving because of the winter mode. If you don't know, this mode has sliding. It has, I think, 4 levels of sliding. This is the 2nd level. The 4th level is impossible. So I always go with level number 2, which is semi-sliding. As you can see, this car is also quick. It has quick acceleration, which it makes it much harder to drive, you know, to turn and stuff. And as you know, the police system in GTA 5 is pretty crappy, pretty brutal. Not crappy, I guess. It's pretty brutal, so I am gonna have some trouble. Oh, some nice cars on the way, but I can't switch the car, I guess. Can I switch the car? It didn't say don't switch the car. Land in the parking lot and steal a car, drive to Los Santos Customs in Vinewood and steal a parked car. It doesn't say drive for this car, but I did drive for this car just in case. And I drove close to police officers so they can see me and I don't lose them. I shot a bunch as well, just to make sure not to lose them, of course. And everything's good in the world. I have 10, 20, I don't know how many attempts, lots of attempts. Like I said, multiple hours. And in this attempt, the car I got here was pretty damn crappy. As you'll see, I have lots of options, but sometimes I got a very fast car. Sometimes I got a very grippy car, like a 4x4 vehicle. Like this Jeep. I should have taken that Jeep, actually, when I think about it. But I went with this. Yep, this was a mistake, I think. At least I didn't get the Mini. If I got the Mini Cooper or whatever it is, that would have been bad. Yeah, I have some Jeeps here. Why didn't I take a Jeep? I'm so stupid. So I gotta go to the quarry here. In the majority of the attempts, there was not a dumper on the entrance. A dumper was very well into the place itself, which made me die multiple times. Because, you know, it's hard to survive when you're closed in a quarry. But this time, guys, it was on the entrance. I didn't have to search for it much, which is great. Okay, so here, drive to the quarry while getting 4 stars. So the plan here is, on the way I have to get the 4 stars, so the plan is to get the stars very close to the destination, so it's still on the way. It makes things a little bit easier, not by that much, because again, the police system is insane in GTA 5. But still it's much easier. There's some blockades too. This car is quick, sure, but it doesn't handle very well. I guess I could have also used the garage to pimp out my ride. Make the tires bulletproof. Give myself some armor, I guess. But that's gonna get rid of my stars, actually. Is it? I think if I change my colors, then it will get rid of my stars. I don't know how it works. You guys probably know. You can tell me in the comments. Tell me if you like this challenge, because I like this challenge, and unfortunately Daz doesn't care. And he deleted his challenge. But still, thank Daz. If you're still watching, if you have a different channel, let me know. But thank you so much for the submission. It's not a very lengthy submission, it's like 20 minutes? 19, 20 minutes or something, so it's a good challenge. I could have sped some things up, of course, but 20 minutes is perfect for a challenge, in my opinion. Oh boy. Now, bam! That was a bad turn, and I almost got stuck here. I decided to take a shortcut. The biggest problem here was the choppers. So many choppers everywhere. My car is looking like a piece of crap right now. At least it's red, so it's easy to see in the snow. So you guys don't lose it, I guess. I don't know. It's in the Christmas theme, guys. It's red. Because Santa Claus is red and white, I guess. That's his color theme. In Russia it's actually blue and white. Yeah, I think so. Are you guys Russian? Any Russians in the crowd? Is Santa Claus blue? Yeah, see, this is the dumper location. This dumper did not spawn a single time before, but now I was so surprised I was just gonna drive all the way to the quarry, inside the quarry, but no, it's on the entrance, which is perfect, so good. Also, nobody ever has suggested to use this vehicle in a challenge. This is such a creative challenge, nobody has thought of this. I have also never driven this vehicle before this submission. No joke, there's so many vehicles in GTA 5, I have never driven this. And it's not even as slow as I thought. It's much better than the GTA San Andreas dumper. Is it called a dumper? Dump truck? I'm not sure. Something dump, you saw it on the bottom. Yeah, it's dump, it's called dump. Because it looks heavy, it is heavy actually. If you run over somebody, they're pretty much almost dead. Luckily they don't explode, which would suck if they explode. So I have to drive a car, a super fast car, a different, decently fast car. I have to drive this dumper, I have to drive an ATV, and I have to drive a rig. That's a huge range of vehicles. It's a great test of the physics of this snow, you know, this mod. Such a great submission. Such a variety. Oh, also helicopter. Yeah, helicopter I also had to drive or fly, I guess. Luckily I didn't have to drive a submarine or a boat. I don't like driving boats. But sometimes some challenges have submissions with boats, which is fine. Again, some variety. I'm looking for variety in these submissions, guys. If you have a submission, a good idea, then go ahead, guys, submit your ideas. I love reading your stuff. Just read the rules in the description and we're gonna be all good. So guys, here we go. This ATV. This, was it the... No, it was not the most dangerous step. No, it is the second most dangerous, yeah. Okay, have to avoid the police. So the best place to do it at is not avoid the police, but avoid getting shot by the police. The best place is the train tracks. Of course I could have used the highway, but on the highway we have blockades. We still have officers' cars spawning on the train tracks, which is something I was not expecting, but they do. However, there's no blockades, which is much better. The blockades suck. Especially if you have this vehicle. This vehicle is not for police chases. Sure, it's fast because it's 4x4, and in the snow it works perfectly well. It looks and feels amazing. You can drive it very well, but it's not good for police chases because it's not as fast as you want. And not as sturdy. You can also fall off it. If you crash into something, you can fall off. At least when you fall off, you don't slide all over the place, because in GTA 4, the mod, if you fall off, you could spend so many minutes, literal minutes, just sliding. Also, nice avoidance, Mr. Infos. I was close too, he almost crashed into me and shot me. That was gonna be embarrassing. Uh-oh, they shot my tire. So this thing is very bad. If you don't have a tire, it handles pretty badly. But don't worry guys, I can make it work. We have 4 stars still. Have not lost the stars, which is good. I don't want to lose the stars, of course. I have to keep my stars until the next step. Gotta take a rig. A flip and a rig, which sometimes does not spawn in the parking lot, so I have to go around and search for one. I don't actually have to take it from the parking lot, I guess, but in this general area. So let's see what I did. No spoilers. Even though I kinda spoiled a few things, but whatever. Hope you enjoyed so far. Again, this is a great challenge, great submission. Really creative. Uh-oh, that was dangerous. And it's a good thing I was with Trevor, because if I was not, I may have died. Yep, very good. Go! This was ultra dangerous, guys. This was so scary. I gotta go hide over here. Unfortunately, they spawned in front of me too. 2 cars, as you can see. I pooped my pants. Trevor also pooped his pants. Just a bit, just a smudge. He pooped blood because he got shot so many times. There's a rig! Take the rig! Yeah, this time 2 rigs spawned. I decided to run away from the police first. Just a bit. Just to get rid of the helicopters, I guess. I was scared of getting into the rig like this immediately, because I was getting shot at, guys. That was scary. However, I decided to just say screw it and took the rig. Now this step. Yeah, first of all, he's not taking off. Come on! Why did it take so long? I got lucky here. I really got lucky. This step is horrible, guys. I mean, it's good, it's a good step, but it's horrible because it's so difficult. So many cops. Just look at my map. There's like 6 cops, 7 cops maybe, and each car has like 4 people with it. So that's like 7 times 4. You do the math. That's a lot. A lot of cops. Look at me trying to escape backwards, because backwards is a bit easier to drive. And I don't have to switch, you know, to the front. Also, the most amazing thing happened here. First of all, looking backwards, I kill this guy. Looking forward and BAM! BAM! Where did this guy spawn? He was not there a second ago, but now... That was awesome. I also have no health. No health, guys. No health. That was so scary. So close. Oh my goodness. Such a great challenge. Did you guys enjoy? I enjoyed it so much. This is a great place to lose the cops, because there's a tunnel. But unfortunately I have a rig. As you have noticed, the rig is horrible for police chases, because it's slow, it's fat. And yeah, I have choppers after me, and they're fast. They can go in between stuff. They can just don't follow rules of these streets and just shoot me. Oh, look at the right side. There's like 5 police officers, cars on the street. So it's a good thing I was here, otherwise I was gonna be dead. Actually, are my tires fine? Oh, I can't turn. Remember, guys, it's also slides. It slides. And if I have no tires, it slides even more. They're still shooting me. Stop it, bozos. You bad boys. So just have to lose them. Over here, this is a perfect spot to lose them. I don't think they ever come inside of here. So this is also dangerous, by the way. If a train spawns, I'm boned. So what I did decide to do is to get out of the truck over here, because I saw a race train. Yeah, if I was a little bit late to the party, I was gonna be dead. Hello, train. Goodbye, train. Because it cannot fit, guys. If I was in the rig, I would have exploded. So here's me trying to go back and check on the truck. I decided to see if I can actually drive it still, but as you see, it's broken to hell. So I'm just waiting here, just have 2 stars, and we're done, and I'm pressing F. I cannot get into it. Yep. I cannot enter a track, which is unfortunate. However, the challenge is complete, guys. Thank you so much, Daz Doesn't Care, for this amazing submission. It was very fun to do, and I hope you guys also had fun watching. Speaking of watching, thank you very much for that, and a special thank you to my top channel members and patrons: LMP Racing, House the Chowder, Alex Chavez, Max Robinson, SMRJ, Paris Bruce Lane, and all my other supporters on the screen. Thank you once again.